So umsizi went back to inyanga yakhe ethi wena lo muntu onginikeza wona this ritual oyenzile, it's a scam, ayisebenzanga, sona ngikwazi ukulala. Athi ungiqambela amanga, there's an innocent girl emuzwayo, wena ngitshelanga lonke iqiniso, okumele ukuyenze is that you have to go and confess. Ahambe-ke umsizi, goes to Faith, ethi usisi wakhe, there's something I need to tell you, but you won't look me the same after ngikutshele le nto. Athi Faith, no, talk to me mntakama, what's going on? Ajazi le nto iyangidla, it's eating me up bit by bit. I can't carry it anymore. So uyakhala ke umsizi. Faith is like, what's going on? Tell me. And then they get disturbed by a phone call that disturbs the whole conversation. Agcina ngamtshelanga ke umsizi. And then Dorothy is done packing. They're preparing to leave. Kelezo skill tripping her, saying, Uthatha umntwana, you taking Riasenzo? The only memory I have of my mother, but what can Dorothy do? Mlifa some mat. And then the uncle is like, hey, Uncle Dorothy is like, I see your man is weak. He couldn't even come and say goodbye to you. Kelezo runs to the car wash saying, Good Malume, you need to come. Dorothy is taking the Riasenzo and they're going back to Venda. You need to come and beg her to stay. Pelawa family, Atumlifa, I'm not going there. They're no longer my family. Reasons as one. I got Malume, you can't just let them go. We finally agreed to go. Ayoba born before they leave. Nampa Usandile is worried because Soga, what's wrong? What's going on? Why do you need so much money so fast? So it's like Nkali please, and lies saying Guti he needs the money for home, go work and Janjani. Sandile sees good how man, there's something fishy la, talks to Krishna about it. Krishna is like, maybe he does need the money. Soga's lucky to have a friend like you, hey? And then Osoga goes out no Mampo. He can't even pay the bill. The guy does not have money. Asks Mampo to settle the bill. Mampo doesn't mind, but suspects also what's going on in Osoga. Soga excels the story to grandma one Jani had to help out, but then he'll sort it out in a few days' time. Meaning this gambling thing he decided to say, since Molefe he wants a divorce and Yena as a papara senso. He cannot do this anymore. Dorothy betrayed her and all that. So Dorothy is literally saying goodbye. Shamulife is looking all sad, saying goodbye to their Senzo and saying that he's gonna miss them and he cares about them and all that. And then asks Malume to look after them. Hey, I'll do a much better job than you did. Shame. They all said their goodbyes and left. And then the family decided they're going to cheer up Mulefe and come together and eat something as a family just to cheer him up since now he's all alone in his house. Hey, so the situation escalates. Hey, he snaps at Sandile, he snaps at Mampari. Yay, don't ever talk to me like that again. Because he snaps saying, can people ever leave me alone, please? Never speak to me like that ever again. You'll regret her. And then he apologized. But then Sandile is really worried about him. He even talked to Krishna saying, I'm worried about Sandile. Ngapha umsizi is still struggling to sleep. Goes back to isangoma sakhe athi, hey, I still can't sleep. Athi, hey, it's because you have a conscience. Inambezo wakho won't let you rest. And then Faith tries to talk to Msizi because Msizi wanted to confess the other day, but he's not doing that anymore to try and figure out what's wrong. Sandile finds out that Soga is busy gambling his money away. He tells Mampo, but Mampo does not believe it. Mulife is going through the most. He's not coping at all. Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on how's Zwide. So Sandile saw an app, a gambling app on Soga's phone and tried to ask him. He was so defensive, and then Sandile, did you delete the app, right? Yeah, I did. Kanti is lying, he didn't. And then Sandile talks to Krishna about it, saying, I'm very worried about Soga. Hey? He's like gambling his money away. And then they decide, let's tell Mampo. They tell Mampo. Mampo doesn't believe it. But like, how? Soga is stingy, man. That's why he's an accountant. That guy is very stingy. There's no way Soga can gamble. Arwana is losing a lot of money. He's gambling his savings away. Please talk to him. Mampo did not believe it at first. He was just laughing about it. As he Sandile, and I'm serious. I'm very much serious. You need to talk to Soga. I'm really worried about him. Soga Mampo is busy gambling. Karwa Wina is excited over the moon. Mamparwena, can I ask you something and please don't be mad? I won't be mad. Do you have a gambling problem? Are you a gambling addict? Do you have a gambling addiction, Mutu? So I was shocked with how, where did you get this now? Kamo Molefe is going through the most. Molefe ko Rumunga is busy crying over Dorothy. He's now even hearing Gary Dorothy Wamubita. Goes outside, I want Dorothy. Auntie Sham, it's poor Tata. Tata is worried about Molefe because he keeps on hearing him crying in his room. Tells Ona about it, saying, we need to go see your uncle and talk to him. Muto Allah is not okay at all. Ona's like, please talk to him, like bring him food and all that. Just be there for him. Tata night, let's say, but I'll try. And then Tata brings him food. Shem tries to talk to him. I Arwena, if Kiri Akishabu, what are you going to do? What are you going to help me with? And I know even Umpita Hrotman, is it because Mutu is going through a lot now? When I'm Umpita Hrotman, Ki Hrotman in Are you? Yes, in his words, Are Mutu is going through a lot. The boy is going through divorce. And then Pinky, is this true? Huriria is not Mulife's child. Awa, did I say Dorothy rang? Awa Ngoma, Dorothy is wrong. She lied. Maria tries to say, good how woman, they must resolve the issues. Pinky is like, nope, resolve issues. How? It's not possible. They cannot. It's a lot. You can lie about shoe size and not what, but Mwana, it's a big deal. Come there's some scandal brewing in House of Zwide. It's like that company where Ona won her award. There's like some fury going on. Maybe they want to have an agent meeting. Now Ona's worried that they're gonna take back her award. Ngapha says finally he looks fresh, he got a good night's sleep, and Usiswake Faith is happy for him, hey? Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye. Soga confessed to Mampo that he has a gambling problem. And then Ona bagged a big opportunity with an international brand. Come on, Molefe is going through the most. This guy is struggling to cope. Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on House of Zwide. So, Soga came clean to Mampo. I downloaded a gambling app, and now I'm addicted. I can't stop. And I've lost a lot of money. Mampo Aruso, how much? He can't even say. He said he's lost. He spent every cent he had. Went to his savings, his emergency funds. Now he was even going to Profits Tribe. And then Mampo tells Sandy, yo, and you were right. He is addicted to gambling. And then Soga speaks to them saying that, yo, I've realized my mistake. I've learned my lesson. I have stopped gambling. I've even deleted the app. Mampo is like, that's good. A winner knows when to stop. But Sunday is concerned, saying, how an addicted person doesn't just stop like that. It's a process. But Mampo feels like, hi, when are you treating him like a nyope boy who's now going to sell furniture? Why do I feel like you're judging him? At least now I've got confidence in him. Sunday, no, it's not that. I just want us to at least talk to each other if we see any red flags. Okay, sharp. And then Molefe is going through the most. Apparently, guy walked from Mall of Africa to his house. Yo, he looks nar. He feels that Dorothy has moved on with her life. He thought he was going to fight for them, but she didn't. But because Dorothy has been begging him for calling him, SMSing him, crying, but Molefe was not budging. Now Molefe walla are the heads clear. Tata does not even know what to do. Poor Tata, like what you mean, hey? This is a lot to deal with as a young man. And then Molefe comes across Pinky. Pinky rataditaba busy saying, hey Molefe, sorry tle. If I heard the news, Molefe was like, hey, when a Pinky, stay out of my business and don't go around gossiping about my divorce. Now Pinky's like, hey, divorce. See, now he's giving her news. And then congratulations to Ona. She bagged an intentional opportunity, with a big international brand. She has to come up with designs. If they're happy, then she's gonna get to be in their catalog. She's so excited. Her boyfriend is happy for her, saying, let's go celebrate Faith. I don't know, no, not so fast. There's no time to waste. Tonight you're starting. We need designs tomorrow. Ona comes back with the designs, and Laz and Faith are not happy. They're saying that she changed a lot of things. This is not her style. She did too much. But stick to what you did before. Stick to your own personality. Don't do too much, because this person loved you. They want honest design. Don't try to be someone else. I was trying to impress him. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye. Well, if I phones Dorothy and tells her, hey, how dare you leave me just like that? And then Ona realizes Opportunity International is not as glamorous as it seems. And then Mama Tato Muipon is back. Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on House of Zwide. Mulife wakes up in the morning embarrassed to see Tato because she's been crying Jalekakati the previous night. Tato tells Irashas Murawa, Sawara, I'm not going to tell anyone. Utlawa Shapu, let's just hang and have dinner as Majid. Mulife agrees. And then later on, they have the dinner. Mulife comes back with beers, a lot of beers. Tonight, one new amfana rata. Tata is a bit concerned. Why is it good for you to be drinking everywhere now? Who are you, my mother? Just because you are cooking and cleaning doesn't mean you are my mother. And then they chat, so when I thought are you dating? Ari ki unya kumfiri bela rahu, san tloela bana wena unaki Tata, no, I'm not dating. Dating is expensive now. I don't have money. I'm too broke for dating. Aramule for good for you. Hey, dating is scam. Love mujolo is scam. And then they drink and get drunk. Tato encourages Mulife to phone Dorothy and tell her how she feels. I phone Mulife saying to Dorothy, how dare you leave me just like that? No, but one Pela when I married you, I paid lobola and we celebrated. Now you just up and leave and go back to Vanda without fighting for me. And then he starts saying, yeah, it's again, like now you just left me just like that. No. Tata's now concerned with Rawa Braga. No, you're taking it too far. And then Ona finishes the designs for Didier, and then they Laz and Faith are happy about them. And then they send them over to him to approve. Ona is actually surprised. Faith has been very supportive. Talks to her boyfriend now about it, saying, I'm actually surprised that Faith has been very supportive in this whole process. Tata's like, hey, when are you the one complimenting Faith? Jiggy, they get a response back from this Didier guy, and he says that he's happy with the designs and wants to give Ona her own line, go la match or something in that intentional brand thingy. And then now, the problem is that Ona has to fund her first show, her first designs, and which is about 2 million. Ona was so excited at first for, I got the deal. But now, all these expenses, Una's not so sure if she wants to do it anymore. But Laz is like, that's how it happens these days. That's how they do it. And then Mipona is back, Claire. Mipona is back. Mama Tato, after the way she left, bring Pastor to pray for Tato to change his sexuality and all that, taking Kima Dimoni. Now girl is back for round 2. I don't know if now she's back to make amends or to make things worse. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye.